Business Calculus, Topic 6, Homework Problems 29, 30, 33, and 34. On 29, we're looking for a 5-unit moving average. That formula will be 1 over n, x minus n to x of f of t, d of t. Okay, so we need to find what f of t is, and let's see, f of t is going to be t cubed minus t, okay, from this one right here. So we'll put that in. So we'll have 1 over n, which is 5, x minus n, or x minus 5, to x, and our function is t cubed minus t with respect to t. So we're going to take an antiderivative of this function right here, and we'll get a, see, 1/5 is still out here. We'll get 1/4 t to the 4th power minus 1/2 t squared, all evaluated from x minus 5 to x. Okay, I'm going to distribute my 1/5 in here, and we'll get a 1 over 20 t to the 4th minus 1 over 10 t squared, still evaluated from x minus 5 to x. Then to finally get my function, I'll put the x in here for all the t's. So what I'll get is 1 over 20 x to the 4th minus 1 over 10 x squared, minus my function with x minus 5 is placed in there, so it'll be 1 over 20 with the x minus 5 to the 4th power minus 1 over 10 x minus 5 squared. Then I'll distribute my negatives, and what we'll finally get is x to the 4th over 20 minus x squared over 10 minus x minus 5 to the 4th over 20 plus x minus 5 to the 2nd power over 10. And this is our function. Okay, number 30. Same thing. This will be a 5-unit moving average. So x minus n to x. The function will be f of t with respect to t. 1 over n in this case, sorry, my f of t will be t to the 2/3 power plus t. And now when I place into the function, I'll have 1 over n, which will be now 1 over 5. This will be x minus 5 to x, and my function f, sorry, t to the 2/3 power plus t dt. Now my antiderivative for this will be 1/5. I add 1 to the exponent. This will be t to the, let's see, 5/3, and the reciprocal is 3/5. This will be 1/2 t squared. It's all evaluated from x minus 5 to x. Again, I'm going to distribute my 1/5 in here, and what we'll get is a 3/25 t to the 5/3 power plus 1/10 t squared, evaluated still from x minus 5 to x. Now I'll put my x in here for all my t's, and I'll get 3/25 x to the 5/3 power plus 1 over 10 x to the 2nd power, minus, I'll put my x minus 5's in here, so this will be 2/25, and I'll have x minus 5 to the 5/3 power plus 1 over 10, and if I can fit that in there, x minus 5 to the 2nd power. Okay, now let's clean all that up with the little room I have left. This will be x to the 5/3 power all over 25 plus x squared over 10 minus 2 x minus 5 to the 5/3 power all over 25, and then this will be minus x minus 5 squared all over 10. Okay, next, we want to find, for number 33, the consumer surplus. The consumer surplus formula is this. It's an integral from 0 to the current demand, and our function will be the price function with respect to Q, dQ, minus the current price times the current demand. Okay, so let's make sure we have all these things. Our current price function is P equals 100 minus e to the 0.1 Q. That's good. Our current price is $5, but we don't have our current demand. So what I'm going to do is put the 5 in here for price. So current price is 5 equals 100 minus e to the 0.1 Q. That's your demand there. Now I want to solve for the Q. So I'll bring e to the other side. Raise that up a little bit. 0.1 Q. And the 5 to the other side, which will give us 95. And from there, we're going to have log base e of 95 equaling 0.1 Q, current Q. Then I'm going to multiply both sides by a 10, and that'll move the decimal over, and we'll get Q equals 10 times the natural log of 95. Okay, now we have all three pieces. And let's see, from here we'll have 0 to our Q, which is 10 natural log of 95, and the function P will be 100 minus e to the 0.01 Q and dQ minus P, which is 5, times Q, which is 10 natural log of 95. Alright, so the antiderivative of this will be 100Q, some separation there, 100Q, which is the derivative of this will be 0.1, and 0.1 is the same thing as 1/10, and the reciprocal of 1/10 is 10, so it'll be 10 e to the 0.1 Q power as the derivative, and this will be evaluated from 0 to 10 natural log of 95. When we multiply these two, we're going to get 50 natural log of 95. Okay, it's getting a little bad over there. Okay, so we're going to put the 10 natural log of 95 in here for both Q's. When I put it here, we're going to get 1,000. Let's see, natural log of 95. When I put it here, the 10 and the 0.1 are going to cancel. We'll get natural log of 95, all to the power of e, so that'll just be 95. So 10 times 95. Okay, then we'll put the 0 in there. Putting 0 here gives us 0. Putting 0 here gives us e to the 0, which is 1, times -10, which is -10. And then all that minus 50 natural log of 95. Okay, just checking my numbers here, make sure everything looks good. Yeah, everything looks good so far. Alright, so if I multiply these two, I'll have negative 950. If I have this right here, two negatives will give me a positive 10. So when we put those together, I have negative 940. And I have 1,000 of these natural logs of 95 minus 50 of them will give me 950 natural log of 95. Okay, now I have to evaluate all that. So I'm going to need my calculator, which I'm looking for. Don't have a calculator, but you would take the natural log of 95 times 950 and then subtract 940 from that solution.